Okay, so thinking about this assignment, I was inspired by this candle on my desk that has this sort of rhythmically repeating, almost like paint pattern, but it appears shell-like. So here I'm trying to just not really think about it, just create those shapes again, creating different densities and different loops within to create almost like these juxtaposing spaces along the page that speak the same and similar language as the candle that I have. My hand is very light on the page. I'm not really pressing down. Therefore, the difference in the densities is all really happening from creating per se repeated patterns of the shape along one another on a small and a larger scale. Some of them coming from one axis point and others just from a set of loops. Moving to the other piece I was inspired by was actually the lid of the same candle. Along the top lie a series of bubbles, just small, almost microscopic bubbles, but it seems as if they're all somewhat connected, so I wanted to kind of mimic this connection of looping and scattering forms. Here you can see it almost looks like vibrations. And for this one, I am keeping my hand harder along the edge of the pen in order to make those patterns stand out a little bit more due to the smaller scale of them. And it almost seems that when they're at an angle, it creates this L shape, which is a little bit more dynamic than the bubbles themselves. So it shows how their byproduct can be a little bit different, which I like. So here I'm pushing down on my pen a little bit more to get a little bit more density while the line weights are staying the same. I want it to almost have a little bit of a hierarchy and a little bit of a figure ground effect along the pen. And so along this pagescape, you can see that there's some impressions of closeness. Some moments seem a little bit further and distant. However, they're all created from this one very repeated pattern, all inspired from these little bubbles.